Yo, yo, it's your boy Black Mannequin, and I'm crossing the street with Jimbo.
All right, here we go. What is good? I'm here today with Bryan Walden, owner and creator of Black Mannequin.
Yep.
We're here at the store today, too. He gave us the special invite down here at the store. He's got a little bit of everything in here. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about this. How did you get started in fashion and design?
Well, basically, man, I started off with Black Mannequin as a Instagram name, and my friends gave me that name because I changed like 5 times in one day, like head to toe. I came out, they was like, man, you like a Black Mannequin. And so I changed my name to Black Mannequin on Instagram, had that for a couple years, and then my friend Devaste Betts, Pricey, he was like, yo, man, he's like, man, you need to brand that. He was like, Black Mannequin, that's dope. It's just a dope name. And so I'm like, well, how would I brand it? And he was like, I don't know, make some shirts or something. So I was like, all right. I ain't gonna lie, at first I really wasn't really into it, you know what I mean? And after a while, he kept bugging me about it, and he's like, my cousin is a graphic designer, so, once you holler at him and just have him make you design, he's like, if you don't like it, shit, I'll never talk about it again. So I'm like, cool. So he set up a couple appointments. I didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? And then for the last time, he set one up, and I talked to my guy D'Angelo Reigns. Shout out Ghetto Blast.
Hey.
And I went to him. He made my logo, the original logo right there.
It's the original one there.
Yeah, and he made it. When I told him what I wanted to do, he made it probably in I'd say maybe 3 minutes. That whole logo. So when I seen it, I was like, damn. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that's when it all begun, because it's like my light bulb came on. You know what I'm saying? Right above my head. I seen that design, and I was like, man, I can do something with that. That looks super clean. I thought it looked very fashionable. I thought it had kind of like a European look. I just, with the writing, it
looks great. Yeah, it's very recognizable. The V, of course, everybody recognizes that right off top. So, wonderful story you got here too. This is a nice location.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
Looks like you do a little everything here. You got tennis shoes.
Yeah.
What was the first piece that you made then? What was the first original? What was the starter one? The one that got this all going.
The original tee was this one.
Look at that. So from that,
this is how it started,
and then it turns into all this.
Yep. And the thing is, with this shirt, this classic, this is called the classic. I got it in different colors. You know what I'm saying? As well, got the yellow V. I try to make it to match shoes. Then I got the blue V.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? So, but people still love this shirt. Like, people come back and buy it, and keep buying the same one. Like, man, I need a fresh classic, and I'm like, all right, that's cool. I'm like, didn't you get that before? And they're like, yeah, I need another one.
Wearing them out.
Yeah, so, yeah, it works out. Yeah, man.
Do you go about curating most of the stuff that you bring into the store, then I take it? You take a good job of, giving input and feed on what's designed and how it's designed?
Yeah. Me and my business partner, Natalia Riley, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we come up with the designs. She does the mock-ups. We'll come up with the designs together, you know what I'm saying? Decide what we want to do, brainstorm maybe for 2 or 3 days. And it don't take us long. Honestly, the designing part of clothing to me is the easiest.
All right, that kind of answered my question. What's the process like? But it's pretty easy and fast. It sounds like, right?
I mean, we just for instance, our new sweatsuits that we drop, we'll be like, okay, because we're making stuff seasonal. So once, let's say, winter's coming, you know what I'm saying, October, November, we'd be like, okay, we're gonna drop these sweatsuits. We'll come with the ideas. Our biggest thing is to make them all look different. You know what I'm saying? Because we think, I think like the consumer. I think like what I would buy. And for instance, Polo has always been one of my favorite clothing lines. I even got a tattoo.
Ooh.
But the reason I love Polo is because they got a lot of stuff, but they changed the design. If you want to go back to the classic, you can get the classic Polo with the little horse. That's always popular. But they got alpine ski. They got the Polo bear. Yeah. So it's that's kind of how I pattern my business. If you look at my stuff, I try to make everything look different. So you're not seeing the same logo over and over. You know what I mean? I try to mix it up. And
all the way from jean to your bomber jacket. I mean, you pretty much covered the whole gambit here.
And for instance, you look at you see the bodysuits. That got the red V. That got a white patch. That got that got the V. That got the Black Mannequin patch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This got the circular. So I just try to mix it up for people. And I know, as a consumer, I know that, people feel a lot like how I do. If you switching it up, it could be the same brand, but if the logo look different, then that's brand new to me.
Seems new. Yeah, totally
Period.
true.
Period. So, yeah.
We just had a quick second to chop it up before we started here, and what was it, about 6 months ago we decided on, he posted an email saying that he was going to have some of his clothing featured in the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that's about to drop. Mm-hmm. Wow, my friend. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I'm excited about it. The first episode will air after the Super Bowl, February 13th, Sunday. So, look for Black Mannequin hats for sure. And might be a shirt or two in there, maybe a hoodie. But yeah, man.
He's being real humble right now, too. Let me tell you.
Well, the whole thing is, I know how big and powerful it is, but one of the things with being in the clothing industry is like, this is my 5th year, and so it's like there's a lot of expectation a lot of times for certain things to happen and they don't. So the reason I'm being the way I am is because I'm like, once I see it, then I'll believe it.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that.
Yeah. I know it's gonna happen. I sent the clothes, but I just once I see it, then I believe it.
When we see it on the screen, we'll definitely all be celebrating. Right there with you, my friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna be turned up.
It's extremely, extremely good news.
Yeah.
I heard that you're a barber too. You do just about everything, man. What else do you do?
Yeah, man. Anything that makes money.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm I cut hair. I'm in it. I invest in the stocks. I just do a little bit of everything, man.
You do the crypto stuff too?
Yep. Mm-hmm. It's down right now, but I ain't tripping. It's finna go back up. So I'm just, just steady hustling, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the barbershop in here too, so you can come and get a fresh cut.
Yeah.
And then you come over and get some gear, man. That's how I go, man.
How does that work? Shop. They just schedule with you through the Black Mannequin website, or?
Yeah, I mean, you can just schedule. You can either hit my line, you can schedule me through, schedule with me through a DM, the Closet PDX page, or the Real Black Mannequin page, or Facebook Messenger, whatever. It's however you can get at me. You know what I'm saying? I'll put you down in the appointment book. We'll get it right.
What's some of your best-selling items currently? What's some of the stuff that people are really enjoying?
This bubble vest.
Ooh.
Both of these. This vest, they got the it's sewn on woven label, and then they got the logo on the back.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Embroidered. So this is going crazy right here. Then I got it in another color.
Ooh.
I got it in this blue too. So that's, This is going crazy right now because it's cold, of course. This just dropped. This is going crazy.
Those are nice.
Yeah, this is called the Red Classic. As you got the classic logo. Yeah. Then you got the pants on it small.
Is that what you're wearing in the gray version?
No, I got on the Diamond VVS. You see, just like I told you. See now these logos is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, these logos is different. So, but this classic logo people love. Every when I drop a sweatsuit, I at least do the classic logo in one color, and people love it. You know what I'm saying? I just make sure I mix the color up. So this red is going crazy right now. I had it on the other day. It's going nuts.
We're not too far away from, right up the street, of course, from the Stack and Kicks headquarters there, Mr. Jefferson.
Yep.
I imagine you guys get a chance to chat every now and then, being close enough. Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Mr. Jefferson. How you doing out there?
Yep. You already know. Shout out to my guy Stack and Kicks already. You know what I mean?
So what do you do for fun? I know that you spend a lot of time doing this, and you got your hands in a lot of pots. But what does a guy like you do to relax?
Man, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I like to do normal stuff. I like to be at home, chilling. I mean, like if I'm a party or hang out, I like to go out of town. But besides that, I don't really be doing much. I'm in the gym, you know what I'm saying, 4 or 5 days a week for sure. That's a part of my regimen. And then when I get off from here, I like to just go home and just be normal. Sometimes I like to go home and just not even turn on the TV for like a half hour, just sit in silence. Like when I gotta be Black Mannequin all day, sometimes it gets tiring. So, I like to go home and just be as normal as possible and chill and just relax, or hang out with people that loved me before this.
You may be new to the show, but if you watch the show enough, I do bring everybody a gift. I'll bring you a little after hours gift here. That's a little, little bit of the runts there.
Yeah. Good looking, man. I
appreciate your
that.
time.
Yeah, man. Shit, you already know. So yeah, man.
Cool. So a little relaxing at home always makes you feel good after a long days of work.
I just like to be. I feel like just dealing with people every day. At this point, it's like people look at me. I feel like they put me on a certain pedestal, and like I've never been the person that just really like sit around and pat myself on the back or whatever, because I got a lot of work to do. But I appreciate the love and all that, but I feel like people put me on a pedestal, and when I get home, I like to step down off that pedestal. You know what I mean? That's just I just like to just be normal. Like, I just like to do what normal people do. I just want to watch TV. I just want to chill. Not even nothing extravagant, but just be, like I said, with the people that love me unconditionally.
You just get to be B.
Yeah.
Be B.
That's it. You know what I mean? I don't got nobody wants nothing from me or whatever, and I really actually like spending time with my grandparents. If y'all people know me, you see it on my story all the time. I be with my grandparents all the time because like I said, they raised me, and them is the people that they just happy for me to be around, and that's just a great feeling.
Are you a family man? You have children?
Yep. I got actually I have I got a son. Demar, he's 15 years old. He plays basketball for Evergreen High School, and then I got a daughter that's going to be born here on March 2nd.
I saw him at the free throw line there. That picture you posted the other night.
Yeah.
Looks like a nice, slim, fast kid.
Yeah, man. That's my light skinned twin. He taller than me. My son, he's a freshman. He's 6'1". So yeah, so he already tall. He'll probably hit another growth spurt. Hopefully, we thinking he might be like 6'4", something like that. So
wow.
Yeah. So hopefully.
Let's keep those college lined up for him, man.
Yeah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? But that's my guy, man. Love him to death. That's my light-skinned twin. You see him at the free throw line. He's looking just like his pops. He got the same hair. You know what I'm saying? He just lighter.
I'll show that little photo right here. Bing. Look at my man's right here.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Do you listen to local music? Are you a fan of the local music scene here? You got some guys on your radar or people that you keep in your box?
Yeah. I like to. I definitely rock with the local scene. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, what you want to know?
Who do you listen to? Who you got in the box? Who do you?
Who do I rock with on the? Who do I rock with on the? Now, see, I'm gonna say this. See, now, if I wasn't Black Mannequin, people wouldn't even really trip on what I said. But since I'm Black Mannequin, it's gonna be cats like, oh, come on, B1, bro, you didn't say me. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna give him an out and let everyone know that this is only a 20-minute show. So he can't tell everybody.
Yeah. First and foremost, I rock with my guy Easy McCoy. You know what I'm saying? What a lot of people don't know about Easy is like, he's doing music syncing, but he's really doing it big. You know what I'm saying? He's linking with people in L.A., huge producers. You know what I'm saying? And he got his voice on NFL teams' music. He's on commercials. He's on Power. He's on all types of shows where they got his songs. You can actually hear his voice. I was actually at my house the other day, and I was in my back room, and I heard his voice on YouTube, and I came out and I looked, and I was like, that's Soul P, that's my guy. And so, yeah, Easy McCoy, definitely, man. Quiet as kept, I feel like he doing it the biggest, you know what I'm saying? Who else I rock with? My guy Steve-O the Weirdo, I rock with Steve-O. I rock with Sour D's.
Just ran into both of them a couple days ago. I'll actually show that photo right here. Bing!
Yeah. My cuddy LC Jetson, most definitely. So that's just to name a few. You know what I mean? So
nice little trip around town. That's good.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
But all you rappers out there, you guys definitely want to come down.
Dancers,
hold on.
All those guys. Hold on. One more.
Okay.
My guy Pricey. Pricey is he gonna be dropping his album soon, and if y'all don't know, Pricey is one of the best by far. Lyrically, cats they can't fuck with him really, man. I'm gonna keep it real.
If you had to give advice to a young person out there trying to start this clothing business of their own, what would be a couple things that you would say to them right away, right off top?
It's funny because people always ask me this, and what I say first is you have to believe in it. You know what I mean? And I don't mean 60%, I don't mean 70%, I mean 100%. You got to believe in it, because if you don't believe in what you're doing, if you don't believe in what you're pushing, when the going gets rough and times get tough, you gonna just, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to do it no more. You're gonna give up. You're pretty much gonna want to do something else. This clothing thing it's not easy. It's an everyday grind. It's an everyday hustle. Even when I'm not in here working in the store, I'm posting on social network. I'm a social networking beast too. I go crazy. But and you gotta learn the trends. You gotta learn the new things that's coming out. You gotta learn the TikToks and you know what I mean. All that's important for business nowadays. So, like I said, you gotta believe in it first. Period. Believe in it. You know what I'm saying. And the second thing I would say is, this is something. I feel like me and David actually have talked about this before. When you sell clothes, you got to be the type of hustler that can wait for your money. If you can't wait for your money, this is not going to be the thing for you. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. But with the clothing, it's like some people, like for instance, when I started Black Mannequin, I probably had like $60,000-$70,000 just, you know what I'm saying, in my account when I started it. So when I started Black Mannequin, it probably cost me about 7 G's to start it officially and get my first order or whatever and get all my licenses and all that. And then, so then after that, because I really wanted my business to grow and I wanted to stop what I was doing. So I used all the money that I had saved up. I was using that to live while I was, you know what I'm saying, taking all the money I was making from Black Mannequin and just recycling it back into the business. So all the money, so I got to stack up because all the money I was making from clothes, I put that in a completely different account. And then I used my other money that I had, stacked up to live. So basically they just went like this. The stack that I had went down and then they met for a minute and then now, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no money in the safe no more. Oh, but I got big bucks in the account.
What about a Brack baking moment? I know for myself, I'm about 7 months into this podcast here that I've worked really hard at, and I had one moment probably 3 months into it where I really just felt like, was this going to work and should I continue to do this? And I fought through it. Is there a moment like that you kind of remember in your journey?
Yeah. Let's see. We started Black Mannequin in 2017, 2008. 2019 was rough. 2019 was rough, and it was super rough. I was before, you know what I'm saying, I was hustling illegally. Mm-hmm. And I was hustling illegally, and, I ain't gonna lie, I would say Black Mannequin really saved my life from what I was doing. And I was hustling illegally, and I feel like I told my business partner, we had chatted together, and she was like, this could be really big. And she was like, if you don't stop what you're doing, then you could ruin everything. And so I thought about that for a while, and I told her, I said, okay, this is when I'm going to stop hustling illegally. And I did. And when I did, man, it was rough. I'm talking about rough. Because I'm used to that money coming in. I didn't have it coming in like that.
And then you're back on your words again, saying when you're in the clothing business, if you're one that needs your money quickly, this might not be the business.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. And so my savings had ran out. I stopped, you know what I'm saying? I stopped hustling, and I just had to believe. And so, but the thing is, I ain't gonna lie, it was tough. For a year and a half, it was tough. It was times where I wanted to go back to what I was doing. But by the grace of God, I say, I didn't, because I don't really know what gave me the strength to not go back to it. But I didn't. I stayed down, and then the COVID hit. So all of 19 was terrible. All of 19 was rough. The bank account was low, and people were still wearing our clothes, so they thought I was popping, but I didn't have no money. Yeah. And then so fast forward, May 2020, March 2020 when the COVID hit, businesses started closing. So the hustler in me in May, I said, Natalia, I don't know what we gonna do. I said, but I got to figure it out. And so she was like, all right. So when May came, I shut the store down, and I just started telling people I make deliveries.
Worked.
Yeah, and we made $26,000 that month.
Wow, good for you.
In 30 days, we made $26,000 May 2020, and since then, man, it's been lovely. We took off. You know what I'm saying? We had a few more months. I'll probably say after that, in May, June, July, August, we made $100,000.
Wow.
And went from, we probably had $1,300 in our account.
What a saving grace in a way then, right?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I ain't. That's the first time I've ever told this story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations once again. Look what hard work and determination can do for you.
Yeah. And actually, I'm glad I got to share that with you because that's something that people need to hear. You know what I'm saying? April 2020, $1,300 in the account. May, $26,000. Then it took us to a whole new level. And of course, we were smart. We took that money that we made, half of it we just bought hella inventory.
You saved your entire business with one statement, we'll deliver.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yep. And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know what was gonna happen.
I don't think any of us did, right? But
yeah.
you were like, I'm not gonna let any of that affect me. I'm just gonna control what I can control.
You know, one thing about a real true hustler is when you down and you stick to your word, and you're a man of your word / woman of your word, and your back is to the wall, you got to get creative. You know what I'm saying? This is like me bringing my barber chair in here. You got to get creative. I got to think of new ways to bring people in the store. I got to think of new ways for people to want to buy my clothes. I got to think of new ways. You know what I'm saying? So you always got to be thinking, and you got to be continuously paying attention to what's going on, and of course that's gonna help. But if you don't, it's gonna be tough.
We ripped through about 20 minutes here pretty quick. On the way out of here, would you like to give us some special love, PSA, maybe some shout outs to the city here on the way out?
Man, I be having so many damn people to shout out.
The shout out segments are always tough. I always opt out for maybe the PSA then.
Well, first off, I just want to say shout out to all the hustlers. You know what I'm saying? All the people in the city who hustling hard. All the ladies that's selling hair, doing nails. You know what I'm saying? Estheticians, all the barbers, clothing lines as well. All the clothing lines up and coming, and the ones that's been here. And just the grinders, man. You know what I'm saying? The people who can adapt, because life changing fast. So shout out to that. And cause that's broad. That's speaking on a lot of people. Yeah. But and I don't want to say certain names because people are like, man, come on. But yeah, just to all the hustlers, man, and the grinders, and the people who what I'm saying got it out the mud, man, and is putting it all in line.
I'm really, really appreciative for the invite today. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man.
If there's anything I can do for you in the future, you just let me know. Other than that, I think I'm gonna try and cop me one of these hoodies. I think.
Yeah.
It's been nice having you, man. Cheers, friend.
Appreciate the love, man.